Alright, so warriors are supposed to be the no think, win everything class, right? So let's take it, let's not think, and let's just win. Just keep it nice and easy. Nice and easy game winning stuff. We build a deck, we don't think, and then we win the game. Oh yeah. Those are the game winning no think cards. Fishy Flower is pretty good. I already have a weapon.
Choose the good.
I will choose the good cards. I'll take an abuse. Yes, Chorus. Yes, Bone Chewer. Yes, Tentacle for arms, I'm kidding. Dealing. Cruel Task. Trouble. Overconfident. Do I need threes? I do need threes. Dragon Maul's good, although we did get ruined by a Blade Storm. That was a really good Blade Storm. He barely hesitated to pull that off. But you know what? He's probably a better player than we are. But we may not be able to pull that off. Yeah, okay. I'll take a one maker. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll take a one maker. Another Dragon Maul Skystalker? We have enough fours. We kind of need fives. But I'm not taking a Silverhand Knight over it. Yes, Blood Broil. You are good. Would I rather have bumper cars or pen flinger? I think I'd rather have bumper cars. It's just so guaranteed. Arcanite Reaper, yes. We need a weapon. Yeah, okay, that's a card. Cutting Class has 2 real synergies, 1 decent synergy. Do I want another Arcanite Reaper, or do I want Cutting Class? I think I do just want another Arcanite Reaper, though. Like, we're not too far, and we have a 1 N'Zoth, 1 Reaper Scythe, 1 Sword Eater, 1 Arcanite Reaper. I think we get 1 more Reaper, and then we stop taking weapons. But if we take Cutting Class now, we could get another weapon, and we do have 9 more cards. Let's push. Grizzly's not bad. We need 3s. Grizzly is a card. Safety Inspector is obviously better because we don't have card draw, but it's not a 3. We may use it to just cycle a weapon or anything too. I still like it. Yeah, there we go. We luck into this 3-drop. We still need 1 more 3-drop. Nope, we get another 1-drop. Ah, we have to take it, but we gotta take a Silverhand Knight. We have too many weapons now. Should have taken the Cutting Class. They upped the weapons so much. There are too many weapons now. Like, we need actual minions now. Take a 3-drop. Fishy Flyer, always good. Cutting Class, yes. Well, I don't know about this N'Zoth's first mate. Actually, it could be a bumper car, just for something to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, gives another playable card. Okay, last card. Stagehand or Lake Thresher? I don't like that bumper cards are some of my 2-drops, but I do need a little more heft in this deck. And there's 2 of my 4-drops that don't go with Arcanite Reaper. On the other hand, I have a ton of N'Zoth's first mates. You know what? I think this deck needs to pressure.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
Ugbog. this deck will not go 12 wins. Actually, you know what? This deck actually has a chance to go 12 wins. It's not a high chance, but it does have a chance. Our first deck of the night had a pretty high chance of going 12 if it didn't go 7 and it went 6 instead, because Blizzard just said no.
Time runs out on me.
Well, HS says, Warriors is very good at the moment. My last 2 decks went 12. Wow.
Fly, Polly.
Take that.
Time runs out on me.
That's your cue.
Mind if I roll need?
What? Why would he do that?
It's not free!
Is it cold in the shadows?
Drama!
Oh, I need to position for that new mage removal. Yeah, I hope that doesn't screw me. Nope, just getting fireballed. It's a normal person thing.
I wonder.
Everything looks up to code.
I have trained for days.
Goodbye coin. We get a card instead of a coin. Hopefully we never see that coin again. Will be really annoying to top deck the coin. So we have a turn 5, we have a turn 6. And then we'll need to push.
Your power, limitless.
Okay. Perfect.
Surprise inspection.
Apprendary HS says, may have been the highest best use of the coin. Yup. Exchange it for a real card.
To do.
What's going on in this head of mine? Get in there and fight, maggot! Fly,
Surprise
Polly.
inspection.
Easy. Darkmoon already attacked.
We are all on the board.
You fight me, you get burned. Back to work. Show my wrath.
Surprise inspection.
Mm-hmm. That is fine.
You don't pick
That
the
is fine too. What's his 1 mana card? Okay.
Surprise inspection.
The Wall HS says that was a sexy play on the abusive. I liked it. Especially because after doing that, he had to ping the 4-1 or the 3-1, right? And he couldn't get another turn with it. Wait, he had this and he didn't use it the last turn? Oh, that's crazy. Didn't he hang mana the last turn instead of using that?
No problem.
Surprise inspection.
Okay, showing lethal on the board. He can kill my 3/3 and we'd still have lethal. But he has no reason to do that. He'd kill the 4/3 instead. Okay. Let's go. Okay. That should be fine.
What a day.
Job's done.
SKHR80 says you had lethal through Colossus? Oh, that's nice.
What to do? What to do?
It's time for a little blood.
Well played. GG.
First win. Start the game with the Zoth as first mate, and it is easy going from there. That's why we have 3 of them. It just like doesn't have enough power. Like it's a fine deck, but the Zoth doesn't quite link into everything. I wish I took one more large weapon and one less N'Zoth,
Bring it on.
but obviously those were not the kind of choices I was offered. So chat, who has exciting weekend plans?
We do.
We do not have exciting weekend plans.
Oh.
But chat might.
Fly, Polly.
So, not on Christmas Eve, but on the day before Christmas, that Wednesday, and on Christmas Day, on Friday. I will be streaming, probably playing the arena. Unless on Sunday I play Battlegrounds, and it's just like literally the best thing ever.
On the wings of evil.
Can I ask chat, what's a normal Christmas meal? Like, what's a dish that people eat during Christmas?
A goose.
Really?
Yeah, it's a Christmas goose.
Are you serious?
I'm not making that up.
Can you buy
I have no idea where you would go about buying a goose. But it is a traditional Christmas meal, I'm pretty sure. Christmas ham. Yep, that's a
I've
thing.
heard of Christmas ham.
Maybe I just want a goose.
Turkey? I thought turkey was a Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah, but they're so much cheaper after Thanksgiving.
I have trained for days.
And I know that appeals to you.
That it does. I'm listening.
Avast!
Alright, I just took one extra phase. I just lost a 1-1 on the board for no reason.
Christmas goat curry. I've never heard of that. That sounds like you just threw Christmas in front of a dish.
I'm gonna do that, Sulin.
Hey.
Sounds amazing. What, you don't like Christmas goat curry?
That's not a thing.
It's racist.
Not about race. I've just never heard a Christmas goat curry in my life before. Never heard of it. Turkey is a popular Christmas dish outside of the US. I see. That makes sense. But it's so hard to cook. It's so like thick with like 5 C's.
Job's done.
This could be really, really good. Or I could lose my fish. Those are the two options that's going to happen, depending on what he does. I'm hoping it's really, really good. He plays 2 minions, and we get the Reaper, shield, kill it. No, he kills our fish.
Do you want a Christmas flan?
That was always a possibility, guys.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Turkey is a popular Christmas dish outside of the US where we don't have Thanksgiving.
Already repeated that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was paying attention to the game where I'm about to kill this guy.
I thought your fish got killed.
Yeah. The fish would have just made things really pretty.
Consider this.
But we're fine anyway.
Oh, that was so God's menu.
Well, you can't do anything about it. He just doesn't have enough health. Yep. We Reaper. We win.
If you insist.
Yawning.
Flan is good. Flan loves you and Flan wants you to be happy. That is not true. There. Flan does not love me. Flan makes my stomach do weird things and Flan wants to get out of me. It's a matter of time. Like, they're taking over the freaking world. Like, they have Paris baguettes in Paris, right?
I think so. There's a lot of Asians there, man.
Who are like, I'm in Paris, but I want the Asian, it's like, whatever of actual, like, French pastries.
I want the Koreans' take on Parisian delicacies.
There says, I'm not Asian, I'm not lactose intolerant. Sure you are. Everyone's lactose intolerant. Human beings past a certain age are lactose intolerant.
Fly, Polly.
Okay.
That's your cue.
No one's older than
Okay. There's some sort of secret in some sort of deck. Oh, please don't be snakes. Okay, well, it's not snakes.
Snuff out the weak.
I'm gonna say it's explosive. Feels explosive-y to me.
Easy prey.
Haha. I love doing this. I love people who just sit back on the explosives and get screwed. Just nothing gives me as much pleasure in life, really.
I have trained for days.
Tony Fex, thanks for the raid. The hunter is now dying inside? Mm-hmm. It's one of the greatest pleasures in life, is destroying people who make that play. Because you can tell, they're all like, oh, this is the perfect setup. And then you're like, it's not tricky, you know? There's like 4 secrets in this game.
Better be something.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Nothing gives me as much pleasure in life, dude. Brand new is right there. Brand new knows her place.
Yeah. Not here anymore.
Can you give me a Coke Zero, by the way? Or like just some kind of, can you bring me a refill this with like some tea or something? I don't know.
Well,
And by we, I mean mostly me, because Brand New does not eat anywhere near as much cookies as I do. Wait, what? Oh. Okay.
Well played.
Here for a good time.
Well fought. I concede.
More or less.
Uther! I will fight with honor.
Oh, crap.
Victory or death!
No.
no, she's off.
She's off. Okay.
Well, can't you see your online list?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to like pull it up. This is one of Hafu's screen names. She stopped her stream after drafting. Aw. She's just like, screw this. Okay, I'll do 244.
Home is where the wagon
Oh, you couldn't have come earlier.
That's your cue. Get out there.
Perfect. That's the one I wanted to coin anyway.
Diet I inspired.
You've got me fired up.
Gage says, didn't she draft a paladin deck? Oh shit, did she draft a paladin deck?
Mm-hmm.
She did?
That's what chat said earlier.
It could be Hafu. I mean, we are also 3-0, and Hafu's a good player.
And she was drafting when you were drafting.
Mm-hmm, she was drafting when we were drafting. Rasmus says she was drafting under her It's Hafu account name? Oh, never mind that. Then this is not Hafu. Oh, thank you.
I wonder.
Pre-diabetic.
Reporting for duty.
I don't have COVID. Very fake news.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Apprehender asked if you're drinking out of an old olive jar.
What a day.
You guys see this? Prego.
bubble, bubble.
Sorry. That kind of made it so worth it.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I never thought I would be so exposed. No, it's not code for something. Like, for Prego, no, not that. Oh, the penguin's coming.
Okay, I'm gonna take a lot of face damage now. Yep, a lot of face damage.
Everything looks up to code.
All flesh succumbs. What he said.
What have we here?
I need to top deck one maker.
Become the hero this world needs. Greatness calls.
Reporting for duty.
Huh. So that's pretty game. It's gonna be kind of hard to come back from that.
What now?
Surprise inspection.
Just race him Kappa? I think he's gonna win the races. Yeah. I think we lose this one.
Well played.
So, that's what happens when you get to the end game. You okay?
I'm trying not to laugh.
Umarel says, Blizzard played very well in this game. Well, to this person's credit, they did save the combo, so there was like a tiny bit of thinking involved in that, you know? They could have blown the combo earlier for maybe less effect.
Oh my god, now you have a clickbait title.
Fly, Polly.
So, we won every game we started with N'Zoth in our opening hand, and we've lost every game that N'Zoth was not in our opening hand.
That's your cue. Get out there.
Red Penguin, we're trying to be responsible and not add to unnecessary glass usage. So no hipster mason jars, just old pasta jars for us.
That's your cue. Get out there.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Don't have it. Okay, 4 mana's a good start. Good, perfect. Coin that out.
Is it cold in the shadows? Is it cold in the shadows?
That's... he's dead.
Well played. You win this one.
Turn 5. He's playing like he had a board clear, and he just didn't have a board clear. Like,
Garrosh versus Illidan.
oh, this is good.
This ends
Come on, come on.
Victory or death!
Yes! Yes. I was about to say, we could totally dominate him here.
Fly, Potter!
That's your cue. Get out there.
Fine. Basically played a cleave. Okay, I don't want this many in the Zotha's first mates.
Diet high is iron! You cannot break the broken. Chew on this!
Snuff out the weak.
Ruktar Ogre!
Dead cards.
A charming composition.
The Abomination, what's up? How's it going? Long time, man. It's been a long time.
You don't pick the wands, see?
Oh.
Girl or a non-gender, non-binary.
Ruktar Ogre!
Don't have it. Please don't have it.
Magic is not a toy.
I think you don't have it. Okay, well I have to kill that.
Easy prey.
Chew on this!
Again, these N'Zoth's first mates. He was so good in the first card, and now it's just. Yeah, I'm smarking, mostly because I can't do anything else. That's fine.
So where does the magic come from?
Oh, he is going face. Alright. Eight, 9.
I'll get even! I'll get
He
even!
needs 6 damage. What are the odds he actually has 6 damage? And then he can't have more than 9.
You'll pay for that!
Or else it doesn't matter again. Okay, that's fine.
So where does the magic come from?
Is it cold in the shadows?
Fly, Polly! Ruktar Ogre! Fly, Polly!
he needs to not have a taunt or heal, and then we're good. Or if he has a taunt and heal, he can't clear the board by too much.
Nothing will stand in our way.
That's fine. Don't taunt after this, and we're good. So I made sure I hit face with my weapon instead of clearing the 1-1. Don't taunt. Don't do it. I mean, even if he taunts, I have a chorus, right? So I'm pretty well set. But
Well played.
GG. Red Penguin says, so I missed the beginning of the diabetes combo. How did Alec find out he's pre-diabetic? Well, I went to a doctor and I got my blood taken.
Wait. You start from the beginning. Why did you go to a doctor? Not for this reason.
No, this is why I went to the doctor.
Okay.
I went to the doctor to get my blood taken and do my annual checkup, and I hadn't done it in 3 years. So worse. So the line's at 100. I was at 99, maybe like 98.5 3 years ago, and then I just stopped going to the doctor because I didn't want to like know that I was pre-diabetic. And this time I finally went because I had stayed away from the doctors for way too long. That I was like, all right, it's about time.
Need to meet that doctor. Me and Mercs needs to meet that doctor that you claim told you this diagnosis.
Anyway, so now I'm 102. So I've gained 3 to 3.5 points over the last 3 years. So you know, I'm gonna make a little bit of changes. Not too much.
How do you prevent diabetes? Cut carbs out and not eat sugary stuff.
No, you're supposed to exercise.
I mean, yeah, that too.
Like, and that's the real problem, right?
Red Penguin just says, Have a good night.
Yeah, I'll cycle it.
Do you want to see a disturbing photo?
Reporting for duty.
Huh?
That's your cue. Get out there.
I have trained for days.
2, 3.
Yes, that was his fasting glucose because he had to fast before the blood was drawn.
One for you and one for you.
Wow. I guess if I take 3 damage, I can play this card.
I must choose.
Unnecessarily take 3 damage.
Go on this. Drink your blood. Eat your blood.
Let's go. We're doing it.
I brought enough for everyone.
Really? It killed everything?
Fly, Polly.
Here for a good time.
Okay.
Another test. My favorite.
Red Penguin says I'm fine, and he's a doctor, right? Is that what he said earlier? That he's a doctor?
No,
Aprender is a doctor.
So
Aprender, am I fine?
just don't become got fat. He is got fat. That emo is built due to him.
Time to feast.
Not a long time.
No problem.
Here for a good time.
He's
think
a
I can race
doctor
him.
too.
Oh, Red Penguin's a doctor too. Oh, crap.
So it's Doctor Red.
No, I'm 1 damage away. Why?
Bishama.
Way. No, I should just play the 2 Darkmoon Riders. But it's fine. Misplays don't matter.
Well played.
The battle is over. You win.
6-1. You know what? Warrior's pretty good.
Like gastric bypass.
Aprendera says he's pre-diabetic, but destined to be diabetic. I see. I mean, obviously I'm going to be diabetic at some point in my life. Like, everyone is.
Victory!
Well, that's not true. I have 90-year-old grandparents who are not diabetic. But, like, they also don't, like, eat stuff. Yeah, I'll keep an orc. I have a lot of 2s.
Remember this one time when you thought your feet were numb?
My feet do get numb.
That's diabetes, baby.
Well, it's also other things potentially, you know? Like, it's not just diabetes. My practice is about 25% bypass and the rest is sleeve.
I don't know what that means.
Fancy terms for diabetic people.
Wow. You got a customer right here.
Future customer.
You don't pick the wands, see?
Interesting. That was a weird move. You guys all agree that was a very weird move, right?
They shrink your stomach.
Oh, yeah, they do that.
Isn't that...
Well, you know some Korean. What does that say?
It says like GEURYEONDEH.
I have trained
EUN. Whatever
Okay.
that is.
Like, does it sound like Ratsma?
No, it does not
Okay.
sound like that.
I kind of want to save the Infiltrator. He's a mage. Mages play secrets. Rasmus says 7-2 right now. I need you to win 1, lose 1. Ooh, that's actually very likely to happen.
What to do?
Oh. Interesting.
Squire, attend me. Ready, sir.
I must choose.
Okay, doctors in the chat, I have a legitimate question. What happens if your feet are numb from diabetes and you do not get it checked out? Nothing?
Wait, it can't be nothing.
I'm asking the doctors.
Ruttar,
How do you... What do you do when your feet are
insist.
numb? Do you just pop pills, or is there like actually something you can do to make it go away?
back to work. Drink your blood. Eat your
Scary
flesh.
stuff.
Ruttar, time to win battle.
Why?
We just gotta take a stroll around the block.
Everything looks up to code.
A diet high yield.
All very predictable things.
Is it cold in the shadows? What?
Could have wand maker to try to get that upgrade. But then I would have a much smaller thing on the board.
This'll make the pain go away.
He needs to ping, and then he needs to do something that deals 3 damage or freezes.
You win.
Yeah! 7-1! Alright, Ratsma. Next one I have to lose, right? So if I lose the next one, it's because we're trying to match up with Ratsma. Oh, do you just mean like walking outside?
That's literally what I said. I said, let's go outside and walk this weekend. And you're like, why?
What's the temperature?
Cold.
I don't want to walk in the cold.
Brick AF. I don't know. It's the middle of winter.
Yeah. That's a no for me.
Hey, that might be Ratsma. That's a Korean name.
That's also a every name. In every culture ever has this name.
Don't know.
Fly, Polly.
Ooh, a walking pad. Don't be racist. Wait, what is a walking pad? Is it like a... What is that?
Count your blessings, mates.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Okay. Whoa.
What have we here?
That's fine.
That's your cue. Get out there.
I have trained for
He's healing a lot. It's kind of working. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This feels like he has a handful of spells, doesn't he? Alright, I mean, that's not the end of the world. He's just been holding the Holy Smite? What? Why? Why would you do a thing like that?
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Just holding the Holy Smite.
You call that a
Okay, that is just a 10-10. Cool, cool, cool.
Is it cold in the shadows?
die, you
Well, it is finished.
And turn 8, he's dead. Alright, Ratsma, you gotta win some more. Ratsma says, ADWCTA, you gonna play another run after this? No, I'm out.
I thought we were winding up to burst the rat.
Well, we won instead of lost. We actually won really, really, really hard. And Ratsma died. Okay, so... oh, your run is done.
He
Damn.
was at 7-2. And then he lost.
Oh, that's right, he was at 2. Okay. 100%. PDF PFD says, how'd that shaman one do? It went 6 wins. There was nothing we could do. We just, like, lost. It's kind of how these runs go. APRDRHS says, I feel like you are the aggressor in these matchups. Oh, I'm definitely the aggressor.
Fly, Polly.
Super aggro, yo. Like, we have a double Arcanite Reaper with a Reaper Scythe kind of deck.
That's your cue. Get out there.
Like, yeah, we're aggressive. ADWCTA needs to be the aggressor on that treadmill. Well, I would hope anyone on a
So
treadmill
where does the
that
magic come
treadmill is not the aggressor. Cause, you know.
Snuff out the weak.
Aww, I wanted him to just put a thing out there. This is actually going to be problematic for us. Okay, we'll just order.
I have trained for days. Ha! Easy.
In 9 matches with this deck, we played Troublemaker 0 times. We slowed down way too much. We couldn't keep the pressure up. He's Druid, he's gonna stabilize, he's gonna block everything. I think we've lost. Because he can now just contest the board and like be annoying. Well, that's no good for us. That's one of the best 3-drop beasts in the game.
My best day on the job.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Back to work.
Play that as a 2-drop.
Probably.
Ready for that?
Like, it's 2/2 body is actually meaningful right now. This is the turn, right, that I actually need to be on the board. Do I want it on the Worgen? Do I want it on the Troublemaker? I want it on the Worgen.
That's your cue. Get out there.
I'll get even.
Okay, that's fine.
Drink up, my children.
Yep, that's all good. What is wrong with this guy?
You're in my school now.
Get even.
Like, his frickin' luck! Oh my god! Literally the 2 best things he could have possibly gotten. No, it doesn't matter. He could have cleared this regardless. But like, jeez! Out of all the possible cards, the literal best 2. Like, if it was just a regular one, we would have had so much more tempo here to go face, and we would have a shot. Okay, that doesn't do much.
Fly, Polly.
Here for a good time. Not a long time.
he's still using his face. I guess it means he has a giant taunt or something. Like, he wouldn't do that if he didn't have a giant taunt. Okay, or maybe he's crazy.
Here for a good time, not a long time. Not a long time.
Where are my Arcanite Reapers? What saves us? An Arcanite Reaper any of the last, like, 3 turns, we would have just won the game. Oh, that's terrible of them. And we have 2 of the Arcanite Reapers in our deck. So, that's what we're looking for.
Drink up, my children.
Other than that, he's gonna outcard advantage us. Oh my god! Does he have lethal next turn? That's game. Nothing we draw now will work. We're dead the next turn.
Magic is not a toy.
No, he was counting on that to win. That's fine. We just drew really, really poorly for the last, like, 4 or 5 turns. There was a way to play that where we would have won if we top decked the Arcanite Reaper the next turn. I wasn't fully aggressive, and I maybe should have been. But we wouldn't have, like, won here or anything, right?
Wait, why is he flexing?
GG.
A deity in fire.
We're gonna finish this run. Aphrodite says, and with that, I'll actually go to bed. Good night, man. Thanks for watching.
Good night. Thank you for the doctorly advice.
We got 4 more games at most.
It is past my bedtime.
You can go to bed, babe. I'm just gonna Hades after this.
Oh, okay. You should have told me.
Versus Faire-a.
I'll hang out with you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Bring it on.
That's all I've been doing in all my free time. Just been playing Hades this past, like, month. Alright, thank you.
They cannot stop my.
Oh, he's a better player than we are. What are you gonna do? Ugbog says, what your favorite Hades builds? By the way, Ugbog, I saw one of your comments randomly in the Hades subreddit. Like, I was just, like, searching up some information and whatever, and I saw one of your comments, and I'm like, I know that person. Like, seeing any of the Hearthstone regulars outside of Hearthstone. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna play something.
Shoes. Weapon for my master.
So yeah, so I don't do builds. Like, I approach Hades the same way I approach something like the Arena, where I just take whatever they give. Like, I know people start off with one of the god keepsakes to, like, get the build they want. I'm like, that really defeats the point, I think. I'm, like, super against that.
Fly, Polly. Ruptar Ogre.
Here for a good time, not a long time. Here for a good time, not a long time.
So the very first one, I always use either the boon one or the gold one, just to build up a little bit something. And then I switch over and I go with whichever gods I'm getting. And half the time I really I splash in gods to do the that I'm not actually maining. Just because I also use God's Favor. I know the other one, the 40% damage one, is more popular, but I don't really care about damage. I don't know. I think people's general views in this game is way too damage-centric for me. Like, the way I play in Hades, I just, I play it slow. I don't care how much damage they deal. I just make sure I don't get hit.
What now?
Most times when I clear Hades, I don't use a single, Death Defiance, and I'm on Hell mode.
I have trained for days. I must choose.
Meg's voice actress makes me feel a certain way. Their voice acting are so all over the place. It doesn't feel cohesive at all. It doesn't feel like it's the same group of people who are doing voice acting. This is fine.
Drink your blood. Eat your flesh. Time to feast.
I will do. You can't kill that yet. I can drag them all and then go from there. Ugbox says, what the hell is Hell Mode? I have never tried it. It's like a series of 5 heats that they give you from the very beginning. When you start a new mode, when you start a new file, you can do Hell Mode. The first time I started playing the game, I just started playing on Hell Mode. So it's a lot rougher, because a lot of the heats they make you take aren't even the ones that you would take anytime soon. There's one in hard labor, and they're all ones that stack on each other. So your enemies have more damage, and they have more health, and you heal less. It's all stuff that you shouldn't be stacking. It's not the easy heats. Okay, that's bad.
Snuff out the weak. Easy prey.
Demis Rollins says, I feel that way about the singer woman in the Magma Floors. Oh yeah, her voice actress is great.
Magic is not a toy.
Interesting. A little desperate. But interesting. You know what? Let's go. Kill him. Boom. And that's how you do it. I'd like to use the shield, but I kind of suck with the shield. I'm really bad with the sword, except for Excalibur. But, the Holy Sword is just, it's just so OP of a weapon. It's not even funny how little skill it takes to play that weapon. At least until you get to really high heat, apparently. It's fun, though.
Garrosh versus
It's kind of amazing how much you should be capable of face tanking just bosses. I do EM3 and then Hades on Hell mode, and I just face tank them with the fists, and I don't lose any Death Defiances if I get my my setup, which is most of the time. And I'm not even trying to get a setup. Morgan, no, I don't want to keep reading Morgan. Yeah, I can do that.
Everything looks up to code.
Job's done.
Doesn't quite cut it. But then I played the aspect of Arthur, and it's silly. That aspect should not exist. Oh. Thanks.
Surprise inspection.
Glad you came back, Coin. I tried to get rid of you for a real card, but the game was no. I've barely played the rail. I just don't like it.
I have trained for days. A diet high.
Because you would think the rail is like a gun, right? So you would just shoot things. But no, the spear is so long that it's like a gun that you're shooting things. And the bow, you like charge up and then you shoot things. The rail is really a freaking grenade launcher. Like that you lob. And then it has a gun attached to it that's like also doing something, I guess. Like, it's really kind of a weird mix of stuff.
A diet high.
Surprise inspection.
Easier.
Bow is the coward's weapon.
I have an axe to grind.
Can't argue with you about that. Oh, wow. He's just gonna make this real easy for me, huh?
Drink your blood. Eat your blood.
Surprise inspection. Surprise inspection.
Ha! Easy.
I'm actually gonna do that.
Surprise inspection.
Like right now, I am working my way towards 16 heat. I'm above 10 heat for the 5 weapons that I do play. And, you know, slowly working my way to 16 heat. And for the spear, I beat 16 heat, like, earlier in the week. And then I kind of stopped and I'm trying to get to the epilogue. I have yet to get to the epilogue. And it's annoying me, but I don't know, like, who I have to talk to or what I have to do.
Surprise inspection.
Job done.
This is the end of all things.
Garrosh versus.
Girol says it took me 70 hours to get to the epilogue knowing what to do. Okay, I'm at like 150 hours, man. Let me start with N'Zoth's first mate. We're against the paladin. All good.
Fly, Polly.
Hey, loser! Wasn't me! Better be something good!
Pain and suffering await you.
I couldn't play the stagehand because then he'd just kill it and then coin, right? And then bring his guy back and then kill it again. I guess he's gonna do it anyway.
That's your cue. Get out there.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Wait a minute!
Taroga!
See, this is a great time for him to buff this thing, and I want him to buff it.
Hey, loser! Wasn't me!
Yep. I knew whenever I played this he was gonna do that, but he's gonna do that anyway.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Taroga!
That's your cue.
Never mind.
Job done.
Pass me that
Get
part
on the
like
sword eater. know he doesn't have a consecration. He would have used it before. What the hell? Why would he not use it before? He had so many good turns with it. He was doing like very, very random things.
Reporting for duty.
Like, seriously. He just, like, starts the game with 2 consecrations, doesn't use them in good opportunities?
Well played.
Not a long time. Well played. Not a long time.
Like, both of his consecrations came from all the way on the left. He's had them the entire game. And then he didn't consecrate on turn 4 or turn 5 when they were both better than whatever play he did. Like, I don't know what he was waiting for. He got a good one because I played into the consecration after I had to read that he didn't have a consecration. But seriously. Alright. Hi YouTube, I know it's been a while. We finally got a 11 win that's not on the Arena Coupe. This is in the new balance meta where you can use any hero and get 12 wins rather than Demon Hunter and Warlock only.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Bring it on!
I'll keep one. Just in case I, like, totally whiff. Okay, I did not whiff. It's about as unwhiffy as you can get. Oh, he just spent turn 1 doing nothing. Game.
That's your cue. Get out there.
You don't pick the wands, eh?
Like, this is pretty good. This is about as good of a start without having Azata's first mate as you can get. And then we have 4, 5, 6 as well. Oh, is he gonna hero power? Ooh.
You don't pick the wands, eh?
Fly, Polly!
So he actually should be, and it's also not charge anymore. Oh, it is charge. Oh no, it can't attack heroes this turn. You're giving it rush. So, I don't know what we would actually use it on. Like Silverhand Knight. Dragon Ball Skystalker normally, but we're not there. Like, we're gonna play Dragon Ball Skystalker just on 6. Could have been on the board, but it's not worth it to hold on to it. We have all initiative in our hand. So we'll just wait and see what he serves up.
I wonder.
Pretty easy, still staying off the board, still have a ton of initiative.
Magic is not a toy.
Better be something good.
Here for a good time.
Okay.
I must choose.
Seems fine.
Here for a good time.
Why not Spectral plus Face instead of the Coerce? Because we don't have another weapon. Like, holding the weapon is still useful.
I wonder.
Keep the rush. You want as much stuff on the board as possible to hit his face, because our deck is smaller than his deck. We know this. So we do have to keep pushing his face.
I wonder.
Like, he has all top decks right now, so hopefully he's not like holding combos and stuff. He's just like desperately trying to take back the board without particularly great ways. So we need to push our advantage.
I wonder.
Snuff out the weak.
Interesting.
Ruktar Ogre! Get in there and fight, maggot! I must choose. Never my breath.
That's your cue. Get out there.
He's down to 13, but he has very clear card advantage now. That's good.
Fly, Polly.
Okay.
Job done.
Turn to get ready.
We are all out on the board. We're threatening lethal. Yeah. He's just desperately clawing to like try to make something happen. Yeah. You can tell. Because he's just playing whatever cards he has.
Here for a good time, good time. Not
all right. We need good top decks, not that one. Would have been nice to get Commanding Shout that turn. We have not top decked. We have not gotten a single one of our cards that's 4-drop or above.
What?
By the way, besides one Fishy Flyer and one Arcanite Reaper. Oh, and a Dragon Ball Sky Stalker. So we've only gotten the duplicates. Yeah, he has card advantage. So we need to actually like have stuff. He's trying to figure out if I'm going to top deck my Cruel Taskmaster.
X marks the spot.
Cruel Taskmaster for the win! Ah, just a Fishy Flyer. Troublemaker lethal, gotta top deck it. I mean, Fishy Flyer is not a terrible top deck, right? Dredge! Thanks for the raid! We're about to end this! This is our last game. Alright, you guys are seeing the very end of the last game.
We must wield the power of death itself.
He has been just clawing his way back on the board in the very end. And we...
Well played.
just got lethal. GG for that exact lethal. Dread says 12 win time. It is 12 win time. Warrior 12 wins. Hello YouTube. What was the MVP of this deck? We're gonna make a card golden. It can't be Arcanite Reaper because we have golden Arcanite Reapers. Obviously it's N'Zoth, but we have golden N'Zoths. What was like a sneaky good card that was kind of holding its own and doing work? Dread says Ratsma did this. Ratsma says good job, Adukta. Thanks guys. I can't deny that Ratsma was the inspiration behind this 12-win run. Drez gave us the 9.2 average push. I mean, it was looking a little shaky there until Dreads came and hosted us, and then all of a sudden we got the top deck we needed. One of the 2 game-winning top decks. Sword Eater did a lot. Alright, let's do Sword Eater. Sword Eater is a good card too. Bumper Car was actually surprisingly good. When I was drafting the Bumper Cars, I was like, I didn't really want to take it, but they were up against a lot of not great options. But they did a decent amount too. But I'll make Sword Eater golden.